I can barely hear anything. I mean, I would like to hear some of it, if it's okay. Alright, I'm calling out the GP1, brother. Okay, the agency. Yeah, you don't lose any. You don't lose anything. Nah, it's gonna take about an hour. Yeah, we'll guide you through it. Come on, bro. You can do this. Just don't fuck it up. All right, Pastor, what's the next one? Would you would like the voodoo? Yeah, I've done that. I've done that. No. So stay in Titan. Leave that DMO guy. Take him back to story mode. Retake that clip in that place, and just re-hit the DMO glitch. Just don't leave Titan. Just let that guy be in the Titan. If that makes sense. Yes. Now to take that clip, you would need to go back to story mode, director mode, actors, online characters, enter director mode, load the car from the garage. All right. Anything else, brother? Visioni or anything? D10. Got you, man. The D10's got a really nice brown interior, bro. Yeah, I'm just like giving these interiors out freely because I can just get more at this point, at least. Yeah, I don't really make foreign cars, so this is basically one of the first ones I've really liked in a long time that I've just worn. Beast Mode Bros seems to like that baller, but I don't think the baller is. I found that baller a bit simple. Do you have the baller? It's like a worn baller with, I don't know, tiger style rims or some shit. GTA Plus to get the 100 car garage, eh? Yeah, man. Make sure you fill it up with elegies or bikes on both characters before your membership runs out. That way you can always use your 200 slot in both characters. Yeah, you have to push it the other way around. But yes, if you leave it empty, once your membership runs out, you cannot use those empty spots. Alright. Anything else, brother? Alright, did you get the Visioni or you good on the Visioni? The Urus? Alright, the Neon Color. So the ones you're not grabbing are which one are you not grabbing? The flasher one and the tailgater. Gotcha. I mean, just run a blank. That's how they're supposed to be. But yeah, you can rock a play if you want, but blanks are just fine. That's how they're gonna be given out. So you have two Yankees. The rest are a mix of Pounders, Liberty, Ventures, and the other one. All good, brother. So some of them might have underglows, some of them might not. You can choose to keep them or take it off, up to you. But that green one I'd keep because that was designed to be red at the back. But the other ones, which are a bit of a mixed bag, chameleons and stuff, those have under all around. Yeah, so it's built, it's supposed, like, it was designed to be at the back. So when you're driving, only the back, it's kind of like lighting up your number plates and so you can make like an underground spec out of that. You can make these cars they give us in fucking car meet, man. These cars are just crazy. Blue rims kind of do not look nice. Kind of like fluorescent blue, probably in-game color. Triple Bro, are you using the Magic Slot account to receive these cars, or are you just like receiving it on your regular account? Okay, okay. If you just wanna make sure that you can log in that account while we're here, it'll be a benefit for you, yeah. So yeah, log in that account on the opposite console, whichever console you'll be doing DMO with. Just do it. Just log in that account on the other one so you can receive it from that account. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, guys? How y'all doing, man? Styling, bro. What's up? Good thing you're here, man. Let's work on your cars first. So yeah, just so you know, bro, it is $1 a car. When the specs you have sent me requires no changes, I don't have to tweak it too much. You're welcome to resend spec whenever. So it's $1 for a car with the correct specs ready to go. All I have to do is put it in the file, drop it, bring it online. That's what $1 gets you. But if you need me to fix the pearl, you know, make multiple changes, do it all on my own, then it's $5 a car. So I'll show you all the cars you have sent. But if there are any changes, bro, just resend spec and we can take it from there. But yeah, what's up, brother? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. S dot, you good? Alright, we're making an Asbo first. What's up, Chino? What's up, styling? Yeah, I'm good, bro. Yeah, chilling, bro. You guys probably in the middle of the night for you guys, but for me it's like 4 o'clock. Just hit 4:20. Now we're ready to make some cars. Alright, you guys can see the screen hopefully. There you go. Yeah, 5 a.m. Shit, bro. Yeah, I know. I live on the other side of the world, bro. I can't help it. Can't help it. When most of you guys are, ready to go, the car meets chill, I'm going to bed, Like when Sins was on yesterday or earlier on, it was like at 3 a.m. for me, 4 a.m. for me. But we haven't really had a clean car meet in a while, so I had to pull up and get my car meet fix. Yeah, I really need a car meet fix, bro. Every car meet I've been going to lately has been an absolute disappointment. Alright, so that's the spec you send me. If you ask me, I don't think the Pearl is a good fit. But yep, this is what it's gonna look like. Obviously ignore the tire lettering. Stuff like that. So yep. So if you would like to update the spec, let me know. Otherwise, that's the car. I don't think this car has any suspension options. Once again, I feel like this isn't the most subtle of the pearls. We'll check that I've got the right pearl. Nope, I don't have the right pearl. This is the right pearl. My bad. Okay, now it looks like a good pearl. Yeah, I don't think any changes are required for this. This is good to go, my man. Yeah, that's a nice spec. What's the next car? Doing a cop car. I don't know, about the cop cars being here. I've never really tried to drop a cop car. We'll just do the regular Impaler Z. We'll just drop. And we'll just drop the cop car variant. Alright. Yep, that looks pretty good. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We're good to go. Super Sports Calico. Damn, this pure white is bright as fuck, man. Let me just change this real quick. Thank God. Hey TT, how are you, man? Worn orange 1. I don't think there's a worn orange 1. There's worn orange. I'm guessing you mean worn orange. That's worn orange, and that's worn orange 2. In my opinion, both of these fucking pearls are no good. But yep, that's the spec you sent me. Faction custom. So yeah, if you're tuning in just now, guys, if you see styling in the chat, bro wants to get 10 cars done. He sent me the specifications, so he wants previews, which is these are the previews. I do them anyway. I just don't make any changes. I just show you that this is what the car looks like, this is what the car looks like, this is what the car looks like. Exactly in GTA, you're gonna see that exact same car, same visual appearance. So if you would like to make any changes, tweaks, whatever, you have that opportunity to do so. But yeah, man, I would expect you guys to send me the specs ready to go. And no changes or not much changes needed. We need this done, professionally done. But yeah, I will go above and beyond to make sure that you guys get your beautiful cars exactly the way you gonna do it, you want it. What, you want to see the rim styles? Alright, man, we'll do the rim styles. I didn't think that was very important. Mainly the color and pearl is really all that is the most important. You should be able to But yeah, I'm not gonna go all the way back. I'm just gonna do this calico. You're just gonna have to picture it in your mind what the rims are gonna look like. That's the rim style you chose for this. That's the spec. Alright, we're doing the faction now. Hey, what's up? Alright, menu customs. We're doing spoked out rims, chrome. We're doing worn red. We're doing worn red pearl. And we're gonna be don't worry about the styling. I'll send you pictures of all these cars in your Discord so that you can see the car. If the service is choppy right now, in fact, if you're driving, don't even watch stream, bro. Very hazardous. We wouldn't want you to be in unsafe conditions. Yo, this isn't a color you asked for. But I'm gonna save this bloody hex because it's fucking nice. Probably do something with it later. Obviously different pearls, but yeah. This color has potential. Yeah, but NASCAR license or F1 license, driving while watching stream. I don't want to encourage that behavior, brother. Get home, go home safe. Those pictures will still be there in your Discord when you get home, and you can let me know. You can listen to the stream, but just don't watch stream. Don't pay attention to that shit, alright? Just get home in one piece. That's all I ask. But either way, man, you're old enough to know what's good. Now that's a nice color, bro. GG's. Alright, we're doing a moonbeam. Should be in Vans, right? Moonbeam. Where's the moonbeam? Let me just try to spawn it straight up. Nope. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Even this red on the moonbeam is kind of nice. Very bright. I think it's the secondary. Let's see what this color is in there. Okay, so that's the primary. Okay, that's actually a nice RGB too. Well, this isn't the color you sent. The color you sent is, let's do the wheels. Brush steel. Yeah, that is a nice red. Needs a more subtle pearl, but that's nice. Yeah, that's a nice color. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So yeah, the only one I would probably ask you to double check is this calico and that Asbo pearl. RGB wise, they're pretty good. Next snaps, bro. Welcome, my bro. How you doing today? You're also from the US, right? Or UK? Must be early in the morning for you in the US. UK should be in the afternoon. It's good afternoon to you. Turismo Classic. Okay. We're doing graphite on the rims. I already like the spec. Graphite is actually one of my favorite rim colors right now. Are you going with Benny's or are you going modern meshes? Nah. Come on, modern mesh on this car? Okay, we'll stick with modern mesh. My go-to favorite rim styles are in the muscle category, which is this one, 5-star, or the 5-star chromes. Where are the chromes? Oh, it's not this car. It's a Turismo R, not the Turismo Classic. Okay. My mistake. Forget about that one. No, your spec was accurate. It does say Turismo R. I just read Turismo and I was like, Turismo Classic. Nah, good thing we talked about it. Otherwise, you probably would have gotten a F40 instead of this one. Alright, Yeah, so we're doing graphite on the rims. This thing takes stock rims. I'm just gonna leave it as stock so you can put the modern meshes. Unless you don't have modern meshes, then I'll just put modern meshes, but leaving it on stocks is never a bad idea. 94. Really? That's the color? Hmm. What we're doing for the pearl, we're doing sea wash. This just looks like one of those synthetic rims, but it's kind of curved, so you can. It's one of those one-of-one rims which look like has its own. Like it's a one-off rim which doesn't have any other kind of like Tempesta, not the Tempesta, the other one, the Reaper. But yeah, this is the spec. Personally, I feel the pearl once again on this is going to be a little too bright. You might want to tweak the color, or you might want to tweak the pearl. But yeah, moving on to the next one, which is a GT500. And these pure whites, you gotta stop with these pure whites, man. You reckon? Hey man, as long as you're happy with the specs, I'm all good. I'm just here to bring these to life, man. I won't be keeping any of these cars. None of these cars are my cup of tea. You know, it's all for you guys. You know, whatever you get, whatever you order, you get it, and I just delete it straight after I give it to you. I got no space for these cars as well. So one point when my account will be full, I'll be like, all right, no more Blangtons. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm alright, JP. This is JP. Go JP's. Same person. Shit. I think so. It's the same person. Hmm. Yeah, GTA. Alright, fine. Alright, what are we doing for the rims? You're doing spoked out. Yeah, Turismo whole stock color. I'll show you a more apparent color. So you know, you can see the wheel color change. Hey Leo, welcome. Alright, wheel color is light matte gray. Probably 14. And the pearl is lightning. That is pretty as fuck. That's nice. Moving on to the next one. We got a T20 up in here. Hey, what's up, Sway brother? We are doing forges on the wheels. Wheel style, street style, not wrong. So yeah guys, I don't know if you guys have seen my latest Instagram post. I think most of you guys have, but if you haven't, please do check out the cars I will be giving out this weekend. So I'll be being on 10 cars away. So those 10 cars will be given away sometime midnight, right? So midnight for USA. So EST time, you know, when Shiesty hosts. So it'll be like Saturday. It'll be like Saturday 11 a.m. for me, which is around early morning in the UK, unfortunately. But for the folks in US, it'll be like what? It'll be like 12 a.m., 1 a.m. And for the UK folks, I'll host another, like on the same day. Like I'll host another giveaway lobby for the same 10 cars. Like when it's like the afternoons, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., around this time. Around this time, we're gonna do another giveaway lobby, or maybe later on the day, so that people in the UK can also get it, and the ones who missed out. And you know, even if you don't get any of it, you miss the late night slot and you miss the afternoon slot. My friend Jigga, Jay the Gamer Jigga, will give them away again on Monday, so you'll have to catch him. One. Red Coast, bro. Welcome. Chino, not really, bro. I'm giving out like once in a while, you know. But my friend Shai Tap, a lot of car creators are giving their creations out on the daily basis. So obviously, Tap gives out clean cars like realistic builds all the damn time, and because of them, I have the channels and the community to provide cars. So you guys are like my clean car meet community. JP, George, you know, no one, Styling, Leo. But I also am, you know, in the same community as, you know, the modded car people, because they're all my homies, most of them anyway. So I wanted to make something for everyone. So out of those 10 cars, 5 of them contain chameleon pearls, and the other 5 non-chameleon pearls. So just a bit of everything for everyone. What's up, IE brother? Man, I keep like, why is your name Bumfart? It took me like a little bit until JP went IA. I don't like, who is this guy? I know this name, but I couldn't recognize who you were. Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, Red Coast, bro. Everybody wants different things, you know. Completely fine, you know, how you wanna. But you know, I wanted to make some cars for everyone. Like, I don't know if you know who Beast Mode, bro, is, but Beast Mode, so Beast Mode, bro, was saying that, you know, Chameleon's cars are on top, etc., etc. You don't make any Chameleon stuff, so I don't really grab your cars henceforth. I don't have too many of yours and shit. So I'm like, all right, man, I'll make something for everyone. So yeah, man, like there are buy and sells. There are a lot of different things happening, but majority of the people give out scratched cars and stuff. They don't care about selected pearls, selected interior, stuff like that. We want to make sure that everything we're giving out is clean as a whistle. Yeah, JP. So I don't know who Anti-Culture is. I may have known him before he changed his PSN. After he changed his PSN, I have no idea who he is. He messaged me saying that, hey bro, it's me, this person. But whoever he said, LJ or JP or JL, I had no idea, and I was like, all right, cool, bro, no worries. So he messaged me saying that JP said you do DMO and stuff. Yeah, Bohemian Arts. I don't know who Bohemian Arts is, man. I don't know. Do I know him? Well, either way, he's a chill guy. His cars are clean. You know, all good. But I just can't put a name to that person. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, Bohemian. All right. I may have seen him in Taz's car meet, perhaps. Once or twice with Bohemian name, but I don't really know him at all. But anyways, he's welcome to get cars. So like I said, bro, it's I'm happy to drop anyone's cars, no problem. You get it in the same speed everyone gets it. You know, 1 or 2 days. One day for me to work on the spec, the other day for me to build the cars, and you can get it that same evening or the next day. But do grab the cars, because as soon as you grab the cars, I wipe them up and reload the next cars in the same exact garages. So yeah, if you want the $1 DMO deal, you gotta send me the specs ready to go. No changes, nothing like that, and it's only $1. F, how are you, man? So yeah, we're actually on the last two cars for styling, bro. Let's get these done. So we got a T20. We only did the forges on it. Oh. I could tell it's stylings. Haha. It's not rice. Pretty sure you asked for one of his RX-7s once upon a time. It was like a green RX-7 with like some silver looking rims. It's like, yo, let me get this up in the car meet. What do you say? Or some shit like that. We're doing the pearls actually. I was there in that car meet as well. It's like, hey man, why are you asking for a Ricer's cars then? Hey, I was there, man. I saw it happen. Maybe you were kidding, but you did ask for it. And I even remember because you made that, you know, that tongue emoji thing you do, where he's got his tongue out and shit. That's nice. I'd probably go a little bit darker, but that's nice. Yeah, you just did that tongue emoji thing. There you go. This thingy. It's called fuchsia poop shaped face. Oh, you have majority. Yeah. Okay. That's good. How do I not have that emoji? Oh, I do have that emoji. Yeah, I do have it. I just can't copy it. Alright, so now for the last car. Oh shit. Why did I do that? Whoops. My bad. Styling, bro, you're just gonna have to go through the stream later when you're home. And, because oh, I blew everything up, bro. I had a little bit of a moment. Okay, at least two of them. Wait, can I repair this blown up car? Alright, nah, so okay, that's fine. So alright, you can kind of see it. You saw the last two. We'll just move this away because we don't want it to blow up or anything. Well, yeah, man, fucking griefers are everywhere. Yeah, this is a nice color. A lot of people have a similar spec, but it just looks so good. My Avenger is based on this spec. One of my Avengers. Also, shout out to our big brother Nugs. I blew up that Avenger like at least 25-30 times throughout like 6 hours. And I had to message my brother Nugs. He pulled up in the session, glitched out, saw the Avenger, asked me to fucking put a waypointer, and he just dropped that Avenger in a matter of minutes, and I saved it. So shout out to Nugs, bro. Thank you so much for that. So I spent like 7-8 hours trying to save. I dropped like 30 Avengers, man, and they all blew up. And the last two I made, he just did it at one go, man. Um, yeah, man. Best person for the job, Nugs. Exclamation mark, Nugs in the chat. You'll see his chat. So yeah, he's basically the best person to learn DMO from. If you want to get into PS4 DMO and stuff. Yeah, man. You want to be there and watch the videos. In fact, I got my method down to like the perfect timing and stuff by just by looking at his videos. It'll be in Coops, eh? Sentinel Classic? No, it's not. The fuck is the Sentinel Classic Sports? Yeah, there you go. Not the white body. Damn, you spawned two of them. Uh, you want me to work on the Calico and Aspo? No worries, bro. Got you, man. Honestly, it just needs pearls. The colors are just fine. We'll make it a little bit darker if needed, but we're not gonna make a massive change to it. Um, Did Taylor make these color change? I don't know who Taylor is, but yeah, good job to Taylor. Alright, we're doing utility dark silver on this. I feel like the utility dark silver may not... Actually, I don't know, it might work. Might work. Dark silver. You might have to go with gunmetal for this, but let's see. But yeah, this is utility dark silver. Nope, looks pretty good. Good to me. And for the rims, what are we doing for the rims on this one? We're gonna do knockoffs, worn dark blue. You want the one with the color? Possibly the one with the color. Otherwise, it won't really show the wheel color, or we can change it back after. So worn dark blue. Now let's do the other one with the chromes. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, that's the spec ready to go as well. Taylor is Chivy. Yeah, I know the name Chivy. I've seen his Instagram and shit. Alright, so this is obviously gonna be like you know, what do you call that? The max power build looking build. So we can go a little flamboyant on the colors. Oh, two different people, same crew? Yeah, okay, well, I don't know them crew people. I know you guys. That's all I know. So yeah, we'll keep the psychedelic rims, no problem. Rim color, yeah, we can keep the rim color the same. Let's add an interior in there. Let's take off the pearl. Let's add the same interior, 117. Now 117 is a bit boring. Let's do a bit colorful shit. Ooh, we can do pea green. Yeah, we'll do some pea green interior on this. And let's go see what the pearls are looking like. So this is matte lime green, obviously too bright. We got utility dark green. Sorry, this is utility green. No, this is utility dark green, which I like. I like the utility dark greens, man. They just work. But for a max power build, which is a bit, you know, like a flump, you know, bit vibrant and shit. But yeah, maybe too much green. Maybe we might need to get rid of that interior to make this work. So let's do a gold interior. That gold interior does work. Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll keep that gold interior for now. And let's find the right pearl for us. honestly, the best pearl, in my opinion, would be 57. Do you like that styling, bro? Is it something up your alley or not really your style? Now you just merge hydraulics on. All right, you like that? All right, so we're gonna save this spec. All right, we're gonna save this spec. So I didn't change the RGB at all. Instead of 60, which is sea wash pearl, we're going with 57 pearl. We're going with gold interior, same rims, same RGB. Okay, so you want to go hunter green, yeah? Hunter green. So let's add like a dark brown interior in there. 114. Let's lower the suspension. Let's change the interior to a dark brown. So yeah, the idea is that we're gonna keep that orange color. We got hunter green on the rims, we got brown on the interior, and let's try to just add a brown pearl. Oof. Now, ain't that nice? Do you like that? I think that looks tons better. We can make the color a tiny bit darker. Yeah, that's it there, brother. Just made it a tiny bit darker. Alright, we got ourselves a build. So I've just gone like, so the RGBs you sent started with the 60s. I've just gone it down to the 50s, late 50s. Okay, those are your specs. Alright, let's make some cars for JP there. Do I have the atomizer gun? How do you fucking change these weapons? Oh, there's no atomizer on. I do got it. Well, JP's car I gotta build, so we're gonna. Where the fuck is the atomizer? Okay, maybe it doesn't. Well, the faction kind of drops with this dark red interior. I would just say match the worn red theme. Just either go white, pure white. I'll show you, man. I'll pick the right interiors for you, man. Don't worry. I usually do that part. So you can do 46 worn red. You can do pure whites. You know, you can go fucking honey beige. You know, you can go like aluminium. You know, the options for a car like this is quite good. You can make anything. You can make quite a lot of things work. You can make this brown work. You can even go like, you know, a little bit of silverish graphite looking ones. You know, I'd probably do something like this, like a light silver or something. Or if you want pure whites, you can do pure whites. If you want to match it with the worn red, that's fine. You can do worn golden red just to create a bit of contrast. So yeah, I mean I should be able to just get you almost just about anything, bro. Don't worry about any of that. When it comes to interiors, bro, I don't think there's many people who do it better than me. I got you, bro. If you're getting the service which is included with the interior, you're only gonna get the best of the best. Out of the 10 cars, so those cars which got destroyed, the Turismo T20, yeah, all cars which hold interior will have interior. So luckily all the ones which got destroyed is, so this this Sentinel's gonna hold interior. That Asbo is gonna hold interior. All three of these cars will hold interior. So you're gonna have at least 5 cars with interior. But if you're gonna merge these cars onto any other car, you can have interior on everything. It's all the same to me. I don't mind putting interior, I don't mind not putting interior. All is fine. So okay, what are these cars JP wanted? Entity, Eudora, Postlude, GTO, Comet. Alright, let's work on the entity. Merging is a headache. Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. If you do ever merge it, if you merge it on a car which has interior, those cars aren't going to give you any interiors. So with this new, the way I do things, I put interior on everything. Even the ones which don't show interior has interior. So if I ever do decide to merge it on something, you'll have an unselected interior in there. I never have to worry about magic slotting those. But that's just me, man. I need my interiors to be unselected. I need everything to be unselected. I have zero tolerance for any of that. Dark gray stocks. So this car doesn't really show any stock wheels color. So we just to decide the rim color, we're just gonna put something on just to see the rim color. Yeah, we can do this. Personally, this RGB is very, very nice. I don't want to make any changes to that RGB, but we will pick a pearl for this. And you know me, man, I love me my green cars. So the first pearl I would go for is usually 55, but this time we're gonna go 128. So 128 is matte dark green. Matte dark green or matte green? Okay, it's matte green. My bad. Honestly, I like it, but I don't love it. It's okay. It's not terrible. Let's see if we can find a better one. Yeah, exactly. Let's keep it in mind. We can go to the darker greens, which are in the 150s, which is this is really my one of my more favorite pearls currently. I've been making so many cars with this pearl. This is the forest green. So the difference is forest green and 128. So 128 is brighter and 151 is a little bit more subtle. If you want to go darker, we can go darker, bro. The darker pearls are in the 50s. So this is the darkest green pearl in the game, which is 58, which is worn dark green. So you can go with this, you can go with 128. They're all good choices. So but yeah, for this occasion we will go with and you said you wanted a tan interior? Nah, we don't want a tan interior. We want an interior which matches the wheel color. Okay, it doesn't show the texture so well, so let's go with a lighter interior. Okay, 25 is 25 usable. Worn bluish silver. So yeah, we're gonna do a bluish silver interior. So we ideally we do want to match the wheel color. With the wheel color is 17. But because the textures are different for the wheel color and the interior, it just looks a lot darker. So we're gonna go intentionally lighter to the 25. Actually, let's do aluminium. Let's do alloy. Alloy would work. I like worn silver blue better. Are you asking me to change the RGB? Because these are George's car. JP's car, my bad. So JP, if you're happy with this, we can move forward. I'm pretty happy with this. Alright, let's go to the next one. Eudora. Let's see what Eudora we can make you, bro. Colt, bro, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Save that color. Alright. We'll see it on this RGB, on this Eudora right now. Let's see it. I don't want to save it. You can resend specs or update that specs. If it's nice, we'll use it. Otherwise, no worries. So 37. Ooh. Yo. What is this? I'm gonna save this. Hell yeah. So that's 37.55. 71. It's like a nice, I don't know, sea foamy looking color, sea foam blue. Yeah, what's up, Frenzy G? 37, what was the thing? 37, 78, 67. Right, so it's like a sea washy color. That's color you sent. It's really nice. It does look very nice, bro, but this is that color you sent over. Alright, let's see what else we do. We do an 86. We do a 99. We do a 72. Okay, 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 okay. Do you want to make this like a single tone or do you want to make this a two-tone? You want to do a light gray, light brown, or silver interior? Yeah, we can do a light brown interior from the same one we did on the slam van. We do that same interior. Where's light utility light brown? So that's utility light brown. Yeah, but apart from this, I think I drove all the way to work to turn around. So what the fuck? What do you mean, brother? It's just sending you back home. So, yeah. That looks pretty nice, JP. Damn, wish they let you know in advance, then you could have just stayed home. Let me just double check what pearls we can use for the browns. A little darker RGB? Yes, we can go darker. So utility light brown is quite dark, quite bright, so we gotta go worn dark brown or worn brown. Yeah, that interior does look pretty good, man. 100%. Like I said, man, I'm the king of interiors, bro. No, maybe that's a bit too much of a place. But yeah, I do got some shit, bro. I do got some shit. I got an account just for interiors, bro. The whole account is dedicated. Yeah, I don't think anyone is stupid enough to fuck up their whole account with just interiors. But yeah, because I got him, we can use them. Like everybody got Yanktons. Yeah, Yanktons have been around for a while. But all the other stuff. Well, tell you what, bro. That Snowy Peak guy, I was the one who showed him the ropes. Well, Frenzy Bro, they are scratched. They're selected. They're just unreleased. But the only plate which is unselected is Yankton. Yes, you can't, you can't get him with interior and stuff, but you can get him thing. Um, but yeah, you like they're not. I do not mistake them for unselected plates. They're unreleased plates. Unselected plates would be still Yanktons. But you know, when you have everything unselected, but you see the thing is, bro. Um, exactly, it's for the aesthetics. It's just for how the visual appearance. Yeah, it's for the visual appearance. How this I'm not trying to build unselected cars like absolutely. Like if it's unselected cars, I would have done in-game art, in-game colors, and not RGBs. Um, that's your fully unselected like stuff which I pick from these colors, you know, these colors. That's the only way you're gonna end up with something truly unselected. Anytime you use an RGB or a hex, it's a hex. It's you're already one step away from a fully clean car. But yeah, I personally like the realistic part of the build. I do build differently the thing. I don't mind. It's all the same to me. Um, Yankton's Liberty, you know, I just like how it looks. And and if it's just a car without interior and just that plate, then it's like whatever. But if it has the interior, the unselected tints, the all the bells and whistles which comes with the interiors, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. But you guys gotta know that most people fuck with these plates recently. I've been collecting these plates for years now. The first day I saw this plate, I was like, how do I get him? How do I get him with interior? That was my first question. Honestly, King, yeah, King definitely hooked me up with a few of them. Hooked me up with the Champagne Liberty. But he had a bunch, but only one or two of them had interior. Sim gave me an orange one with interior. So this is before I started doing DMO, right? But you see, the thing is, bro, dropping a car with those plates, not a big deal. Dropping a car with clean interior and those plates and then magic slotting those cars, that was kind of like, okay, you've done your part. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I've been collecting these cars for years, you know? It's almost 2 years I've been collecting these plates, DMOing them. At first, before I'd even started doing DMO, when we used to do purely BEF stuff, um, when BEF got shut down, we got I used to just you know, from other people's buy and sells or people have dropped the cards. That's where I used to get my interiors from. But after I started doing my DMO, bro, I went full on, dropped all interiors. Sadly, some of them have scratched horns. I didn't quite figure out that part, that these interior cars are a little finicky, and anytime I change something on them, you're gonna end up with default horns and shit. So I ended up changing horns and stuff. So yeah, if you're doing interiors and stuff, guys, so when you're doing these interior cars, don't touch, don't touch these horns. Just don't touch it. If it's on one of these dash horns, just leave it there. If you change it to something with anything like this, the festive Halloween hidden one, you're gonna come back and that's gonna be like an air horn or some shit like that. This wouldn't happen with any of these builds. You can put whatever the fuck you want and it'll just stick. But these interior cars, they just they just don't listen to you sometimes. Yeah, just pick one of them dash ones once you set it up. Just don't touch them. It's a little like, yeah, okay, you gotta press Liberty too. Alright, let's check it out. So yeah, when you press some of these, come back, you see where you land. But right now they're set. I don't want to touch that shit. Good to go. Alright, let's go make that postlude, man. Postlude will be in compacts. Let's just write the postlude name and see what we get. Yep, we just got it straight up. Yeah, that's useful information for sure, for sure. I did have it on the Christmas, not the Christmas, the 4th of July horns, but then I changed it once and then I changed it again, and it was just, I just left it there. This might sound stupid, but where would I download save editor or whatever this is? So you mean this, like like what you're seeing right now? Like this is GTA, PC GTA. Like you would just open up your Steam library. Uh, yeah, so you would purchase GTA, whatever. You can do it with Steam library. You can do it with Epic Games, but don't buy Rockstar Launcher. And this mod menu is called Menu, MENYOO. You can also use a different one which is called Rampage. Both have different functionalities. Yeah, this is like a common question I get. I should just make a command for this. Alrighty, post-looty. What's up, Peaky bro? Welcome, welcome, appreciate it. You didn't really mention any rims, so I like to do the tuner rims for these. My favorite ones are always the tuner rims, so I'll give you the same rims I have in mind. Actually, nah, let me give you these battle 7s or battle 8s. What are they called? Wheel color black, no worries. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Good. Making banger cars. Couldn't have asked for more. We'll add the interior in there. We'll do worn red or whatever you asked for. You said ask for sea wash. Let's do worn red instead. We'll see after we decide on the color. Dark silver color. Let's do like a 65. Let's do a 59, and let's do a 59. Let's lower this to the 50s. It needs to be darker, so let's do like 50, 50, 49, 48. That's nice. Just needs to fix the pearl. Maybe a bit more of that pearl. Yeah, we'll do 16. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. If you're happy with that, I'm happy with that. Alright, let's make this car up. Alright, let's see what else. What else can we do? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? The GTO. Okay, 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 okay. Let's make the GTO happen. Okay, okay. Well, I like dark color, a little bit of bright pearl, interior with puffs. No worries. How about I give you one of those hexes I got earlier? Yeah, let's hook you up with one of them interiors. Should be in. Okay. Let's pick a rim style we like. Let's do sport rims. Let's do. I like these. But let's do. I always go for these low speed Mark II, Mark Vs. We'll do S racers. We'll do a dark. For now, let's just do like a worn black. Let's do 17. I already gave you 17 rims. Let's give you something else. Let's do brushed black steel. Yeah, I don't know how to make a post loop. Perhaps we can try today, but I have never been too successful. Alright, let's see. So we got a nice purple, we got a nice red, and we got a nice sea foam. So let's give that red. Yo, Zoski bro, welcome to the stream, bro. So yeah, you can see that we're making some cars for the folks. Some of these cars are people in the chat. They've asked me to make their cars. So I build these cars in the computer first, show you guys how it's done, and then I do this glitch called a DMO to bring the cars online to Ps5, and you guys can have the cars then. That's usually how I do it. But yeah, we randomly found three colors which are really, really, really nice. We're gonna give JP one of them if he chooses to like him. Otherwise, I'll build something with him at a later stage. So obviously that interior is throwing it off completely. We're gonna get rid of that interior for yeah, that's better, that's better. Now we just need to find the pearl for this red. So the reds we can do is we can do dark red, we can do bright red, but there's only 5 reds we can choose from. So this is the first one. Sorry, this is the first one. Now, personally, I don't do bright pearls, but if you like your bright pearls, this is nice. Slightly more darker is the matte dark red pearl. So this is matte red pearl. So you can go matte dark red pearl, which is, yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it quite a lot. Makes it vibrant, but not too vibrant. We can go even shade. So these are all the matte pearls, right? Now these are the utility pearls. Now the utility pearls add a different shine to your car. Is it possible to preview chameleon pearlescence? Hey Anticulture, how are you, bro? Welcome to the stream. I'm good too, man. Thank you for asking. Well, I don't know, man. I think you should go with that other one we saw, or you can go with the dark red pearl. These are your only options. So 48 or 40. I mean, let me see this. Alright. Anyways, the answer is no, you cannot see chameleon pearls. Just gonna have to picture it in your mind. Yeah, let's do the dark red pearl, which is 48. Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. So yeah, man, 101 bills happening right now. 48 pearl. We did dark brown rims. No, dark brown interior. Well, you don't have to scratch the color, you can just hover over the secondary and see it. Alright, so Italy GTO spec is done. 48 pearl, interior, 118 rims. Alright, so the last one is S2, Comet S2. Comet S2. Right on, right on, right on. Now, what other colors do we have? We have a nice purple. we have a nice seafoam blue. What do you think about a purple Comet S2? Well, they're not a bit of a gamble. They are educated guesses recommended by me. Obviously, if you went for a holographic pearl or a prismatic pearl, you're going to get a holographic pearl. The ones I recommended, I know exactly how it's going to look, and you know, I can give you a right idea that nah, this isn't going to look good. This is going to look good. I can give you educated guesses, you know. Hold up. It wasn't the color I was going for, but I did see it, and I do like it. The problem is, can you put interior on the Omnis? So yes, you can put an interior on the Omnis EGT, but it just shows barely on the dash. Yeah. And some colors just show better than the others. So most of them will be darkened, like they'll appear way darker than it actually is. But if you choose like a fluorescent color or a vibrant color, I'll show you shortly. Let me just do the spec and I'll show you shortly. Do you wanna go a little bit crazy with this build, JP? A little bit of a crazy build? Alright, so actually it's a bad idea because I'll need to get, let's go for crazy. Okay, so if I do crazy, you cannot have custom interior. You'll have an unselected interior, which is champagne, but it's not gonna have an unselected interior offer choice because I'm gonna do an unselected livery on it. And it's going to be extremely hard for me to get these livery back on, but without like magic slotting it further, so on and so forth. But yeah, I'm thinking a livery build. Perhaps, which one do you like better? Do you like the run racing, or do you like the air healer, or do you like this one better? Rock and Roll Legends. I personally like this the most, the air healer. Red and blue, yeah, all right. So yeah, when we actually have this, then you can bring it out in crack spec, all of that shit, you know. So yeah, this is gonna be the final build for JP. So let's make it a good one, eh? Let's make a GT3 RS spec as best as we can. Yeah, we're not quite nearly half. I just wanna yeah, we'll find the color for it, bro. I just wanna do the build first, so that you know. How long are you doing DMO for now, bro? So ever since DMO BEF was shut down, so about 2.5 years, I can say. Yeah, DMO. It hasn't been that long. I've been doing BEF for way longer. I'm mainly like, I really just haven't, like, that's why I never did the OG 21 car DMO or nothing like that. I don't know how to put the fucking dashboards on it. All right, so that is the build more or less. Let's do some red rims on it and see what it looks like. So the red rims are also in the matte. So this would match the livery, but it's too bright. I wouldn't recommend. This doesn't match the livery. I have an idea. I have a really good idea. It's just really hot. I can't think. Let me turn this aircon on. Hold on. Okay. Let's get rid of this color entirely. Let's do like a dark white. $39, you liked it? Yeah, it does match. 39 does match. So let's try a blue rim first, yeah? Let's see what blue rims look like, because we have way more blue rim selection than actual red rim selection. How about a seafoam blue, bro? Or dark, or sorry, this is a worn dark blue, or sorry, worn blue. So we can do worn blue on the thing. We can do worn blue. Yo, that's a nice spec, if you ask me. Let's add a little bit of a pearl. Let's do utility black. Alright, if you want 39 on the rims, let's see 39 on the rims. You like? Okay, so there is one problem. Fuck, I forgot that we can't have custom interior. I mean, we can. It's just gonna be a huge pain in the ass to. So you're gonna end up with the champagne unselected interior. Unless I give this car to one of the bros which have all the liveries unlocked, and they can just So yeah, you can decide right now, do you want champagne interior? If you want like a custom blue or a custom red, I'll have to do it a bit more differently, but just let me know. Why not merge the interior cars to a Vagrant? So bro, yes, but there are easier ways I can get that done. I can just, so I don't want to be doing any more merging. I don't want to be doing any, so everything is done with one DMO method. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't merge it. I could do it with a magic slot as well, but I need like the number 13 livery. But yeah, I just want to know whether you're okay with the champagne interior or um, you want a colorful interior, like a custom interior. I won't charge you for the champagne interior, but I would charge you for the custom interior. Okay, that's perfectly fine. All right, we'll put the champagne back on. Yeah, let's figure out the rims, yeah? Let's figure it out. Yo, where? What's up, bro? Deadly, do you open your game using Rockstar? I open my game straight from Steam. What is 156? 156 is a nice color. Alloy, can't do that. How do you say warehouse vehicles, bro? Super easy. All you gotta do is type that exact same thing in the YouTube search bar and just write GTA. Yeah, I'll even show you, bro. I'll even show you how it's done. Super hard to do, I know, that's why you are asking, but here you go, man. I'll show you right now. You just write special vehicle, where special vehicle GTA 5 2025. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. There you go, 8 videos, which tells you how to do that. And even if you can't, if that don't work, let me know. Yeah, you're probably doing something wrong. Yeah, go to Nugs. Nugs has a bunch of videos on how to do this. Bro, do this red. If you're gonna go red, this is the red for you. Number 40. Let me just make sure that that red is indeed unselected for rims. Matte dark red. Okay, we also have a few metallic reds I've never kind of used. Do you want to see these reds? Because I've never used these metallic reds. Except the wine red, of course. So right now we have this. Okay. I just gotta have this list open because I don't know what they are. Okay, a Torino red. Let's see what a Torino looks like. Torino red is 28. Okay, that's way brighter. Nah, we're not doing that red. Formula red. Formula red does work. Is formula red darker than 39? Okay, formula red is darker than 39. Okay, you've got a grace red. Grace red is actually nice. Is it actually unselected? No, I don't believe it's unselected. Hold on. Is the menu just meant to, you press F8 to activate F8? Okay, grace red is unselected. If you like grace red, hell yeah, brother. That's actually kind of nice. It kind of looks like 46, but just darker. Grace red is really nice. I need to make something with grace red. But there are more reds. Let's see those other reds. There's a cabernet red, there's a lava red. Cabernet red is 34. Cabernet red is kind of nice, but not for this build. And the other one is lava red. $150. Nope. I think grace red, which was $31. That's the choice. Yeah, I like grace red. I like grace red. Let's see 31 and 40 once more. So 40 is darker. Fuck. But 31 matches the livery way more. And any changes to the color? Let me show it to you in the shade so you can see the actual color. Alright, that's the build. I think it looks pretty good. Color is not too bright, color is not too crazy. So yeah, the reason we chose a bit boring color, like I wouldn't say this is boring, but this is like a simple white, creamy, off-whitey color, right? Is because there's so much going on, right? We've got a livery, we've got spoilers, we've got fucking splitters. Like it's a proper GT3 RS spec, right? So we also got colored rims. So if you didn't pick a subtle color, the whole build would just be too loud. It'll just be like too loud and it would overpower it, so we would lose that balance. But yeah, man, I don't know if you guys are into this kind of shit, but this is kind of what my channel is based on. Building these cars, I speak my mind loudly so that you guys can hear my thought process about building these cars. So when you guys make similar cars, you guys would know that, yeah, what would Deadly do? Deadly would probably pick a brown rim, you know, with the brown pearl or match a brown interior, so on and so forth. Yeah. We are doing Grace Red 31 wheel color. We got the RGB. We got the healer livery on it. Okay, so we also have to build some cars for Colt. So Colt got his first batch of cars. Maybe a lighter interior? Yes, of course. We can do a lighter. We can change the spec, no problem. Let's go with... Oh, Colt, take your time, brother. Take your time. I would have sent you the pictures of those cars anyway. How about we do, I don't know. Does that look too off? Yeah, that looks a bit too off. I don't know, man. We can do a seafoam blue looking blue. There you go. Seafoam blue. That's it. What do you guys reckon? No, I don't like it. I don't like it. What is this? Nah, it doesn't really go at all. 37 is not a usable interior, brother. So sorry. Oh, 37 is usable. You like this? You like 37? It's a gold interior. Oh, happy birthday to your kid, brother. Happy days. Yes, so this is indeed a usable interior. 37 is gold. Yeah, I'm happy to put it in there if you want. Okay. Let's make these specs for Colt then. So yeah, just to show you guys all the specs we've worked on so far. Sadly, 3 of those cars I've accidentally blown up, but your daughter's friends. My bad. I thought it was your daughter's birthday. So we went for a max power build with a brown interior. Wait, did we pick brown interior? I think the interior was something else. Anyways, I have it written down, but the color should be good. I may have changed that spec. I know for a fact that this calico got changed. This is not the color. It's supposed to be an orange. But yeah, these ones you can see. These ones you can see. This Pagani's looking nice. This Impaler is going to be a cop car variant. And the Sentinel is also kind of nice. Okay, so we need to go back to our older spec because we need to change 2 cars. So, unfortunately, we dropped some specs after these builds were completed. Coast's like, can you please change something on it? And the answer is, yes I can, but it takes too long. Too expensive to change them. It's easier to rebuild them. So that's what we're doing. but luckily the specs are pretty much done. We've already agreed on these specs. So for a redrop spec, I only charge $1. So I'll just build a spec first. So yeah, so we had 117 as wheels. So this is the spec we dropped. So bro wants 118 instead. So that's redrops of a spec. Oh, you want 119? Okay. 119 is a silver, like a lighter. I thought you wanted darker. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 119 it is. These specs are light? Alright, I've made that change, and the other one is an RX-7. Personally, I feel like that RX-7 is beautiful. In fact, I'm going to keep that RX-7 to myself since we're changing the spec. The RX-7 we did was... RX-7 was... What wheels? Shit, what was the wheel color on that one, bro? Was it brown? I think it was brown. I may need to go back to your messages. Do 119? Alright, perfect. Alright, I didn't have that thing done. 105, 54, 27. So we want a light brown pearl. So the only light brown pearls we have is really 114. Can you put a brown interior? Yes, we can. Let's do a light brown interior. You can't really see the interior. But yeah, it's there right now. So yeah, bro, this is the same car with the rims you suggested now, which is the aluminum with brown interior and the pearl. Have you tried secret gold interior? Nah, bro, we don't really do secret gold in this stream. We don't do secret gold anything. We just don't do gold. We stay away from secret gold by all means necessary. Also, Leo, I just want to put it out there. I'll be giving away 10 more cars this weekend, right? If I see you grab these cars and applying a crew color, you will be blocked from my stream and my friend list. Either take it the way I give it, or just don't take it at all. Yeah, appreciate that, Cold Bro. Something for everyone. You got a bit of a few clean specs, a few classics like the McLaren and the Voodoo. You got a bit of a, you know. Yeah, the Ignis. So the Ignis, it has a chameleon pearl on it. It's got a green turquoise flip. So I don't know if you guys are gonna like it up front, but someone's gonna like something out of the 10. It's something for everyone. Like if you say that I don't like any of these 10 cars, I want to apply a crew color to make it my own, that's crazy. So the reason, Leo, we don't do crew colors, so hope you understand why we say no crew color. So all these cars I'm making, they all have a texture, a modded texture, which we choose with save editor. Let's say primary color, or yeah. So I do the DMO so that I can get a matte texture, or you know, metal texture, or in our case, who we love is Epsilon. Epsilon is actually a color, other is the texture. But yeah, so we do double FC recently. Some are utility, some are warns. So these are all modded textures, primary and secondary. I know there are many people who advocate apply your crew color to keep your FC primary or FC color or Warren color, but as soon as you apply a crew color on the secondary, you would get rid of this secondary texture I may have chosen, Epsilon or Warren or whatever. So the idea is you'll be scratching a car I have spent this many hours to make. So all my hard work, which I'm sharing with you, my creations, you'll be making it go to waste. So if you are going to do that, just don't grab the cars. It's an open message for everyone. Do your crew colors with your own cars. That's fine, man. But anything I make, please keep it as the color I gave it to you. You can merge it, you can give it to your friends, you can keep it to yourself. But whatever it is, just don't mess with my colors. This is the same exact reason why Ritzy and I had a falling out once upon a time. He asked for a bunch of stuff, which I gave, and then he applied his crew colors and called his creations, which is really... But this was like a long time ago, a year or 2 years ago maybe. The same thing happened the other day at Stripe Meet. Somebody had my E30 out with my interior, my rim style. All he did was switch that purple lavender hex I had to a crew color, which is a blue, and you guys were asking me that. Oh, did you make that? I'm like, no, I didn't make that. But yeah, that scratches the car. We don't support that, at least in the stream. Yeah, Colt, I am indeed gonna work on your cars now. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4 more cars to make, then our save is complete. Why did I do Comet Retro? I'm about to do an Elegy Retro. Yeah, JP, you were there, huh? I don't know if it was you or Finn who asked me that if I made that. So obviously I can't stop people from doing it. Once it's yours, it's yours. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But the people I know, the people I associate with, I expect them to keep my creations the way I give them. And having to say it out loud is just strange. Like, it should be a given that don't mess it with it. Wow, did we just fuck up that RGB? Alright, let's move on to Colt's colors. This is not the color. This is the color. What the fuck? Is that right? That is right. Something silver. So yeah, we'll do this poly black pearl. And actually, let's do 15. 15 is utility black. You want to try 148 pearl? What's 148 pearl? .148 is matte shafter pearl. F, you might have missed the part where I name dropped the drop name. Nah, just don't worry about it. Oh, you already said the pearl. 148 pearl. I don't remember what brown I had, but the brown which we can use is 114. And what was the rim color? 119. So I don't know if this is the pearl you were hoping to get. Do you want to go with the anodized purple rim? Purple pearl? I don't like this pearl personally. We can go 77 perhaps, 76. 76 would be a better fit. I don't know. I have made the similar pearl cars to so many people now. All your cars are gonna start looking the same, brother. But yeah, maybe you try the anodized purple pearl. gonna look something close to this, but less. It's more deeper. It's a deeper dark purple pearl, but vibrant as well. For the time being, I'm just gonna leave this build as this is because he specified the pearl. Maybe Colt is AFK. Oh, wait, so what are we doing? The chameleon purple joint? Chameleon purple or this purple? The one which we have on the car. I need you to be a little bit more specific. Currently 148 is on the car and the chameleon. So far I've recommended that pearl to George. I've recommended that pearl to a few other people. Yeah, I think we should go with anodized, bro. Because if you want a vibrant purple pearl, anodized is the answer. And I'll show you exactly what it looks like. It's this. It's not this. This is the anodized purple pearl. You know what I mean? So you can see it right over here in this fender part. Just like it's vibrant, but not as like it's not gonna stand out quite like this. It's kind of gonna blend in almost. But depending on the purple, how dark the purple is, I don't know how it's gonna be balanced like that. But yeah, that's the pearl basically, just to show you a visual representation. Okay, moving on to the next one. That's also a skyline, right? Yeah, it is a skyline. You guys should just spawn vehicles like this. Much easier, I don't have to. Hey man, sometimes those builds are what you need. So I have like a basic black build. I have a Nardo gray build. I have a, so that same blue on the Impreza. I have a build of a skyline made on that blue with gold rims and stuff. So I've done the basic stuff as well because sometimes simple is all you need. Simple is the way to go. You can have your flashy builds, you can have your bright pearls, you can have your livery builds, but every now and then come back to the basic builds. Nothing wrong with that. So I'm guessing this is a blue or dark red or something. Silver, not like a Nardo silver, okay. Pearl, any of the silvers. That's nice, 16. Let's do a slightly brighter pearl, like a graphite. not the graphite. Worn black is nice. Something brighter than worn black. Let's do a utility dark silver, 19. That's a gunmetal, my bad. Do you want a slightly vibrant pearl or so between these this one 21, 22 21 is worn black and 22 is graphite. And the other alternative would be 16. 16 is also good. This is just basically utility poly black or some shit it's called. Yeah, let's do 16. If we're going for a basic looking build, 16 poly black is the way to go. Worn brown rims. Interior, any of the light blues, so we'll go seafoam. Yeah, that's a nice build. By adding the brown rims, we've made the basic build a little bit of a spicy build as well. I like that. We'll do steen for pearl. Alrighty. And for the last one is a Comet S2. Nope, not this one. This is a good Comet, but no interior. Yeah, I brought mine out the other day. Everyone's like, "Oh, this is not a Comet SR. This is a street Comet." I'm like, really? I'm like, yeah, really, bro. I made one. Damn, they're killing us with the pure whites. Vehicle options. That is a bright ass fucking color and pearl, everything. This was a random ass color, but this is nice. Let me go save this real quick. Yeah, we'll figure out all of that. No worries. Now we got a red. That's a nice red. But it's gonna be a bit of a vibrant red, brother, if we add a pearl. So your options would be 40, which is really nice in my opinion. 48, which is a lot darker. I've made you a lot of cars with this 48 pearl. Bro, I personally like this red, the vibrancy of the red, but I don't mind it being dark. I don't mind it being a bit bright like that. But I will tone it down a little bit for you. We've got a dark red pearl on it, which is the darkest one we have, which is the worn dark red 48. We can check the other ones just for the sake of checking other ones. This is the worn red pearl, which is gonna stand out, not gonna be looking good. Yeah, bro. If you want to make something, it'll be this worn. What's 39? 39 is utility. Sorry, it's a matte red. That's what it is, matte red. So if you are going to use matte red, just make the color bright again, like. Is that too much pearl? I don't know, man. I actually have these colors. I like it. I like it. If you want to go for, okay, let's double check if there are any red pearls we are missing out on. Nah, that's all there is. Matte red, dark red, utility red, and these warns, and so there aren't really a lot of pearls to work with. 48, sorry, those are the rims. So I'll show you 48, which is hella more subtle. I would just, if it's up to me to decide, I would go with 48. But I don't know if I've made you too many cars with 48. 43. Let's see 43. So 49 is the bright one. 39 is the bright one. 40 is like a little bit darker than that. But when you go to the utility red, it's different kinds of pearls. It all comes down to preference. They're all good options. Like 39 is a good option. 43 is a good option. But that's about it, bro. Now let's build a car around it so that we have the full picture. So let's do champagne. Champagne doesn't work. Okay, we'll do dark earth rims, which is 153. How does that sound? Yeah, 153 dark earth, and we'll match the interior with the dark earth. So in that way, you're getting a vibrant color. Yo, Gator Bro, yes sir, we're almost done. We have to make maybe 1 or 2 more cars. Can we look at the spec I have in mind when you have the time? Well, send it over now. This is when I'm working on specs. Just send the car, I'll show you all the liveries. A pure white R32, but with livery. Are you sure you want to do pure white? Pure white is a terrible color for our... Okay, just send me the spec. Like, what kind of rims, or you want me to just make it? So, bro, once again, they are indeed the same color. It's just that textures are different. So to match that exact visually, we have to do like... I don't know, 113. What's 113? Honey beige. I couldn't find the honey beige the other day, but yeah, we can do honey beige. Okay, no worries. Yeah, we'll need to get that honey beige interior in there, because when I looked for honey beige the other day, we went for 43 pearl. We went for dark earth rims. We went for honey beige interior. Okay, so that's all the Colts car. We have space for one more car. We're just gonna do the white Elegy for... So what kind of rims did you have in mind, brother? So first things first, we need to go find a white RGB, which isn't crazy fucking bright, or which isn't yeah, we just need to find that right balance. Okay, I got one. It's a little hinty of green. But yeah, once I see the livery, I'll know what to do with the color a bit better. $198, 200. 185. No, this is way too bright. We need to make this like even more darker. Oh, if you want those numbers to hidden, bro, you need pure white. You just can't do... All right, let's add that livery. I mean, I'll make it for you, bro, but it's gonna be bright as fuck. Okay, we got the Mind Mark livery. Okay, we got the Mind Mark livery over here. We'll do it in the shade. So, which livery are we talking about? Don't know how it's gonna turn out. Delete endos, probably make an orange rim. All right, let's see what we can do. Yeah, you want to build like this? Let me make you one. Yeah, so I have that build already, and I can already tell you to make those Mind Mark and Anis. But perhaps we can use a different color, which will work. Let me just show you. Let me show it to you first. Yeah. So yeah, this here is pure white, and if you want like the number 23 to show only that's the way to go. But when you take it out of the sun, yo, where are my shades? Gone. So another thing you can do to make sure that the pearl is less is you can use like the darkest possible pearl, which is 115. No, sorry, 120. Yeah. So okay, let me make you a spec with this livery and the orange rims you can actually use. I'm just trying to see where the colors are for this livery. Why don't you just do black? You want to do black? Or is that too boring? That's a bit boring if you ask me. Let's add a bit of color. Let's do like a very dark green. Nah, we're making too many dark greens. Let's make a dark blue. No, I need to be darker. Yeah, that's what I had in mind, brother. We'll match the same interior livery. So yeah, anytime you want to do hidden liveries with custom interior, it's always going to be a pain in the ass for me. So just know that that's the case. you want to do some endos? We can do some endos. Ooh, I like this for a track spec like this. Yeah, V8 killer. You can put endos. You can put endos in games, so I'm not gonna worry too much about rim styles. Now that is a lot more subtle, not as dark or purplish. Very IRL spec looking spec. Let's make it our own by changing it a little bit to the green. You like the purple better? Shit, I lost that RGB. I need to go back to stream now. Hold up. Zero 0437. 04. Nope, I'm used to that shit. No worries. Alright, so now we just add a pearl and we're GG's. Let me just... Let's go find ourselves a pearl. Now, obviously, with the livery, you can't always have vibrant pearls. But let's see what we can do. 75 makes it a bit of a bluey color. Perhaps. Nope. Nope. Maybe if you like it. I don't do bright pearls. I don't really do that. Ooh, 83. I do like 83. Yeah, let's do 75, man. Let's do 75. 75 is the most subtle one we have. But yeah, this spec, bro, you're gonna have to let me keep this spec, bro. I need it. Alright, let's go build this car. Yeah, you know me, man. I got a soft spot for these Skylines, bro. Love me my Skylines. Hey, vibes, brother. Alright, 75 pearl, 130 rims, 130 interior. 0437. And yeah, on that note, guys, I'll show you guys all the cars we worked on today. I will be ending stream right now. I'll drop these cars tomorrow, same as before. Work on the spec today, and This is not the spec, but yeah, these are stylings. That stylings, that stylings. Those cars were stylings too, but accidentally destroyed them. um, these are Colts. So these are the 3 new specs he's getting. A red on Dark Earth with beige rim. So we're doing a silver skyline with brown rims, with seafoamy blue rim interior. We're doing a purple skyline with aluminium rims, which is like a really light silver. Really, that's all it is. With like a dark brown interior, you can see here. This too are redrops from the cars we worked on yesterday, with slight changes to the pearl, slight changes to the wheel color. And now for these cars, I think this 6 cars, I think, are my personal favorites for today. This RGB we got on here, one of a kind, so nice. I literally just randomly like put numbers onto it. Like it wasn't a hex or anything, it just works, which is worrying me because I can't seem to see the hex again. I can't. 155, 155, 144. Well, you mean this S2? Well, you haven't gotten it yet, brother. You're gonna have to wait till tomorrow, sometime this time around, to actually get it. This one I like. I just wouldn't do the gold interior. Personal choice. This is absolutely bangers. This one, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So another question: do you want to keep stock rims or do you want bennies on it? You just let me know, and that's the last thing we'll do. Do we want bennies? Because I think the Eudora stocks is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, just keep stocks, bro. Just keep stocks. What I'll do is I'll drop it. I'll drop it in. I'll drop it with. So each of these rim styles have a stock variant, right? So when you magic slot it, you can just change the number and it'll go to one of these. So what I'll do is I'll drop the car with these stock rims, so that if you ever want to go, like, you know what, like obviously not ever, but in the day or two, you were like, you know what, Deadly, I don't want to do stock rims. I want to do spoked outs instead, or I want to do rod me ups instead. You can't go like, I want this Celtic knots, but anything from these categories, I can just put on easy as. Moment? Nah, I don't think Moment was interested, brother. You gotta realize, man, most of these streamers are doing car meets and stuff to grow their channels so that they can get money and donations. Subscribers, who's big? I've got 10,000, I've got 8,000, you've got 2,000. So that's their goal, to grow. So that's why they go to TikTok and just let anybody in. Um, so yeah, man. So you know, those kind of car meets will never be clean. Um, they just won't be. The kind of meets will be clean is stuff like Taz's meet, where they send pictures. Stuff like Sin's meet, where any dumb question, if someone goes like, how to join? So I was in faded in meets, faded's meet, right? So instead of anyone answering, faded would just go time them out instantly, because he already had pinned comment which said steps, rules, exclamation mark, whatever, whatever. So his way was, if you're not smart enough to read that pinned comment and figure it out, you're not gonna be joining this meet. You're just gonna get constantly timed out. This one guy got like timed out for like 4 or 5 consecutive times, each time for a longer period, because he kept asking the same question. Add me, invite me, I can't add you. So those kind of meets is always going to be clean. But if someone goes, yo, add me right now, and the host actually adds them right now, those meets are cooked. They have no hope. Those meets are never going to be clean. No matter how many clean cars the host has, no matter how many of our clean folks are in that lobby, it's just never going to work. We've gone to car meets long enough to know that is the case. Tallman has 50k subs, but he the same thing. Now every time he, like, honestly, Moment and even Days, I mess with them, as a creator, as a host, but yeah. But anyways, I would rather not talk about other people's hosting streams and stuff anymore. But all the regular car meet people who've been going to car meets every day for years know exactly how car meets are supposed to be. Regardless if it's a modded car meet or a clean, realistic car meet, we know what makes the car meet sustainable. But yeah, man, on that note, I shall talk to you guys later. And Vibes Bro, you are more than welcome to send me a spec, but you gotta give me something like this. Like, you gotta give me a car name. Don't worry about pearls, don't worry about wheel colors. Just give me the car, give me what number, like how many you're getting. Is it 10 cars, 5 cars, 1 car, whatever. It is $5 a car if I work on a car, just so you know. If you send me these specs, which I think you may not be able to, it's only $1. But for you, we go way back. I won't charge you anything for the interiors. All your interiors will be free. All your interiors will be on the house. Which everybody else is paying for. So just to spin the deal for you. But yeah, boys, take it easy. Thank you all for tuning in. If you guys haven't seen the IG, definitely tap into the IG. Giving away 10 banger cars this weekend. I'll see you guys all there.